Parceros que más. It's your boy Jace, back with another vid. Hope the lighting is okay. I'm working a lot on trying to get my bootleg lighting to get on point and whatnot. But we back with another vid, man. What I want to talk about, man, today, man. Honestly, I've been trying for these past few days, man. It's been a weird week, okay? I want to say it's been kind of rough. Hasn't been bad, but it wasn't great either. So first, foremost, market's just been crazy, man. The markets have just been wild. I don't want to get too deep into that, you know what I mean? Because I don't want this channel to be that kind of channel, but the markets just has been wild, you know what I mean? So already, it's been kind of crazy as far as, I guess, one of my goals financially to make a certain amount, my side income, my side hustle and whatnot. So that's been a little tough this week. But again, it's part of the game when it comes to trading. You're gonna have good weeks, you're gonna have bad days. You may have, a bad couple of weeks, but it's just you gotta roll the punches. Another thing about I've been trying to upload these videos for some odd reason. Now, mind you, I record off my iPhone. All right, iPhone X. I got two different iPhones. One to record and one I just use as a regular phone to do all my cell phone things that I need to do. Now, mind you, I don't know what's going on. Every time I record a video, I'm like, okay, this is going to be good. I'm going to go ahead and upload it and edit it and whatnot. It just can't transfer to my laptop, okay? And I just don't understand what's going on with that. I got all this equipment. I'm like, yo, man, I bought all of this stuff. You got to use it, man. Like, use it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to go ahead and use it and go ahead and put it to work and put it to good use or whatnot. But, yeah, it's been kind of weird, you know what I mean? But I've been thinking about you guys. I've been thinking about what to go ahead and just put out. In the last video, I spoke about like creative flow. You know what I mean? Because I got to a point where I was like, man, what I'm going to do, what I'm going to talk about. I don't want to be a guru. I don't want to be somebody who puts on this facade like he knows everything, because I don't. But I got to remember, this is more like a documentary. This is not about me trying to. I do want to end up making it become content creation. But however, it's still. I'm still just working out the kinks. I'm still getting back into that mode. So right now I'm still trying to warm up, because before, when I was putting out videos 200 days in a row, it started coming to me quick. You know what I mean? As far as the actual content, the ideas, it was kind of bland and kind of boring. But however, the more I did it, the more I got warmed up, the more I get used to talking, the more I got used to just, free flowing and just having my thoughts come out. And I was just thinking about this the other day, about how sometimes when you're kind of on that path, on that journey, and because right now we're in the beginning of the year, everybody is in the beginning of the goals. We kind of got momentum right now. We got that motivation to go ahead and keep pushing. You know what I mean? But we sometimes forget that on a journey, there's going to be mishaps. There's going to be bumps in the road that's going to kind of try to slow you down, like speed bumps. You know what I mean? Like it's New Year's. You're fully gassed up, full tank of gas, Supreme, the premium gas, the highest octane grade of gas. You know what I mean? Got a new oil change, got some new tires. I mean, your car's ready to go. You know what I mean? Got a new exhaust that people could, if you want, depends on the person. But, and you ready to go, man. You hit the highway and you're just going crazy. You know what I mean? You're just going mad fast. You're swerving through traffic. You're switching lanes. You know what I mean? You feel like, a Fast and Furious movie. But next thing you know, there's certain speed bumps that may just come, boom, and try to slow you down, or that may stop you, that you may not see, and it may turn into a bumpy ride. Maybe some potholes on the street. But what I'm trying to say is that already early in this year, I'm already getting some I want to say not more, some little speed bumps. You know what I mean? Again, with this phone having issues with me uploading videos. The markets are right now going crazy. So right now I'm kind of behind. Like, even though I got a goal to hit this, but right now I'm behind because I'm in the negative right now. You know what I mean? Right now I haven't uploaded enough content, even though I don't have a specific amount of, like, I don't know how to say this. I don't have a specific number of vids I want to put out, but of course I know I want to put something out, and I don't want to buy all this stuff and then 3 weeks later I got nothing to show for. I got nothing to put out. You know what I mean? Doesn't really make any sense at all. So I guess where I'm, and mind you, every time I'm speaking, one, I'm being conscious of trying to control my breath and trying to enunciate and pronounce every word correctly and try to slow down, because I am a fast talker. And before I was a little insecure about that, but I just realized almost everybody in Florida from the South, man, we have that fast, quick talk, you know what I mean? That we kind of stumble over or mumble over our words, just in the future, I've been like, yo, I'm listening to Young Thug in the gym, you know what I mean? I'm listening to Young Thug and Lil Baby, I'm listening to Gunna. I'm getting hyped up in the gym, and I'm like, these guys talk just like me. You know what I mean? Like they talk just like me. Like I'm like, yo, what are they really saying? Like sometimes they don't really enunciate all the words, and they just probably mumble or stumble over the words, or whatever. But Future, what I mean? All these guys, they talk just like me, and I'm talking about like even when they're not making music, just like interviews and things of that nature, they just talk like that. So I was like, wait a minute, why I'm so insecure about this? But anyways, so but I am focused on that, but I'm also I'm just free flowing. So when I'm bringing out thoughts, is I'm on like a wave, you know what I mean? A wave of consciousness, like I'm on my Kanye right now. But like I was saying before, like remember, there's even though sometimes we're motivated, there's going to be mishaps and there's going to be bumps in the road that's going to start to eat at that motivation. It's going to eat at that, you know those dreams or those goals, that mindset, that energy that you have from the beginning of the year. You know what I mean? So just mind you got to keep that in mind. And again, this is what I'm just thinking. You know what I mean? As I'm just going through life and I'm just expressing my thoughts. I'm not giving advice. All right, I'm just expressing my thoughts. But when I keep that in mind, it's like already in this year, how can I make sure this year is different from the years before, where I said I was going to accomplish something and then it didn't get done? Like what happened on that journey from the previous years, to the point where it's just different now. You know what I mean? Where nothing really got done. So one thing I noticed was it's those little potholes, those little speed bumps, that kind of those energy draining speed bumps. Now some people may get in the beginning, you may get in the middle, you may get towards the end. Who knows when you're going to get those mishaps or whatnot. However, it's in your control to remember that it's all about, not about discipline, but it's about making sure that you have the identity of that person already. You know what I mean? Like you can say, you want to be in this type of shape, or you want to say you want to make this type of cash, but okay, that's great. You kind of already have an idea of what you want. Now it's all about having that identity of a person, to where like it's not really about you trying to stay motivated to really accomplish that. It's more just like you're already that person. It's what you do. You know what I mean? Like again, when it comes to me going to the gym, like I tell my friends who want to go into the gym, or people, or if I were to give somebody advice, I'm just saying nothing like technical as far as like what workouts to do, what to eat. I'm not getting that deep into it, but like the first objective I would say, if you really want to get in shape, is go to the gym and not worry about anything as far as like how much you weigh, how you look. Just go to the gym for 2 months straight. Once you go for 2 months straight, I say 2 months straight, like 5 days a week, 2 months straight. Do that for 2 months straight. You're already going to have the identity of a person that goes to the gym. So now, if you don't go to the gym, you're going to feel weird. You're going to feel off. Like life is it's not going to be put together without going. You know what I mean? And that's the hard part. Once you get that part out the way, I mean, there's YouTube, there's tons of blogs, there's tons of things where you can look up, there's apps you can download where you can look up what workouts to do, like how does this, how does this improve that, you know what I mean, and keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a bunch of things you can do, but however, don't get caught up into that. Don't get too much information to where you have analysis paralysis, where you're just in the gym or you're thinking too much. Just keep it simple, keep it sweet. You know what I mean? Stick to a simple workout or simple workout regimen, but go to the gym at least 5 days, 4 to 5 days, I would say, for 2 months straight. 4 to 5 days a week for 2 months straight. And then all the other necessities or essential things that you need to worry about, diet and again, certain exercises, all of that will just happen naturally over time. You want to get better with that. But first, as long as you get the identity straight, I mean, everything else doesn't really matter, because you're going to be going to the gym regardless. There's no point of learning everything else and then you don't go. You know what I mean? There's no point of what's the word? Watching a bunch of editing different things, and then you just don't go. Like, it makes no sense, Or I just don't have Adobe Premiere. There's no point of watching Adobe Premiere tutorials, but I don't have Adobe Premiere on my laptop or whatnot. It makes no sense. You know what I mean? So, man, I really did went off on a tangent. But to get back to it again, it's just all about just those mishaps, those certain little potholes in the road that's gonna kind of drain your energy. But remember, it's a part of the game. It's a part of the process. That once you get over that, I mean, that's the hardest part. You know what I mean? Once you get over those little mishaps, you're gonna be like, you know what? You're gonna start making decisions based off who you are. Okay, yeah, man, I had a headache the other day, but I still went to the gym. Yeah, right now I'm craving some sweet, but I'm still, and there's sweets in my closet, my pantry, sweets in my refrigerator. But like, you know what? Nah, right now I'm good, man. Like, I don't need to eat that right now. Um, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, there's this new chain or this new pants or shirt I want to buy. Well, that doesn't matter because again, right now I'm saving my money to go ahead and maybe invest into some stocks or crypto or whatnot. But that's the biggest thing. So once you get that down pat, everything else is good though. But again, Dollar Familia, Jace, we out here. We'll talk again. Hopefully this thing goes up and transfers and we're all Gucci, all right?